Yo, welcome back everybody to Radiant Pokemon TCG Live Twilight Masquerade deck video, and I got some cups and challenges coming up very soon this week, and in testing for them, I'm trying to figure out the best deck to play, and one deck that I've really wanted to try out that I've honestly kind of slept on is Lost Zone Dragapult EX. Now, Dragapult EX, obviously, we all know, is a very strong card, and it's seen quite a bit of play right now with stuff like Charizard, Pidgeot, Xatu, but the one build that I never really respected that much, and I always thought was kind of mediocre, was Lost Zone Dragapult. I was not very high on this deck, and I was like, I don't know if this deck's actually very good, but honestly, after playing it and testing it a little bit, it actually impressed me how strong it is. It's basically a hybrid of Dragapult EX with Sablezard. Now, Sablezard is a deck right now that's also doing pretty good in tournaments, and it's been proven itself to be a top-tier deck. So potentially combining two really strong decks together, kind of like Charizard Dragapult, might be really good, and this deck definitely impressed me, and I kind of underrated how good this deck is. Of course, the Lost Zone engine, we all know it's very strong, but the nice thing with it is having access to both Sableye and Cramorant in the deck actually do give you some good attackers, because you can play your deck like a one-prize deck, or you can play it like a Dragapult deck with the one-prizers, but there's also a lot of synergy with Cram and Sableye. Sableye's Lost Mine attack is obviously ridiculously strong. Most decks right now do not play Jirachi in them, so Lost Mine is really, really good in combination with Dragapult's Phantom Dive attack, where you can do 200 and put 6 damage on the bench, and then, of course, Sableye, being able to put 12 damage on the board, synergizes really, really nicely with Dragapult. And then, of course, Cramorant is not bad either. Spin Innocently can do 110 damage, which is nice to set up 2 shots for your Dragapult. And then the deck does come together with that Radiant Charizard, being really, really helpful against decks like the Raging Bolt deck, and just having that big blow-up attacker at the end of the game with the Radiant Charizard really does give this deck a lot of power, and you can play it like a one-prize deck, or you can use Dragapult. Drakloak gives you a bit of draw. Lost Zone does tend to fold sometimes to stuff like Iono and Unfair Stamp, so having the Drakloak in play does give you a little bit of leverage if your opponent is constantly throwing Ionos in your face. But yeah, before you do the video, shout out to the sponsor, Card Cavern TCG. Of course, if you're going to get any Pokemon TCG package, get them over at Card Cavern. Card Cavern sells codes line for the cheapest. So if you're looking to pick up any set code like Twilight Masquerade or any other older set, or you want to get some IRL TCG singles and product, Card Cavern does sell all that over there too. If you get anything at Card Cavern at the checkout, use my discount code LDF to get yourself a 5% discount on your order. Help the channel, help yourself out, and up our Card Cavern. So big shout out to Card Cavern. Check them out. Use code LDF, link down below. Also check out my second channel down below for some extra content too. We're close to 15k subs over on the second channel, so make sure to subscribe to it down below for some extra bit of LDF competitive content. Yeah, here is my Lost Zone Dragapult deck that I'm going to be playing with in today's video. I've been looking around in the online tournament scene and looking at different Lost Zone pulls and stuff, and this is a list that I've kind of came up with myself and tweaked with, and I honestly really like the 60 quite a bit. So some cool things in the deck, obviously, we have the Pokemon lineup. I am playing a couple of tech cards in the deck that I'll talk about here in just a sec. The main one, obviously, is going to be the Jirachi. So this deck, in theory, should beat Turbo Lost Box because you do have Dragapult, which gives you a big advantage. You also play Sableye, which gives you a big advantage. So you have a pretty good Lost Zone mirror match. But when you have the Jirachi and Manaphy in play, they can't use Sableye against you, and that can be really useful. So that's why I like having the Jirachi in the deck. I think Jirachi is really good in the Lost Pult list. The other issue I have is if you're playing a little bit slower, you're not getting Rare Candy Dragapult off right away, usually you have to put Drakloak down. Your opponent can chase you down with either potentially Greninja or Sableye, of course. So having Jirachi in play makes it so they can't Sableye your Drakloaks, because once you get Dragapult out against Lost Box, you put on a ton of pressure, and that's really why I like having the Jirachi. An Iron Bundle is really good against Fluttermane, obviously, which is why we're playing the bundle within the deck, too. The one supporter is actually the Hassel. A lot of the Lost Pull lists I'm seeing are just playing Colress, Iono, Roxanne, and Boss. I've actually put Hassel in. Hassel has been seeing a lot of play within Sablezard already, and since we're kind of already playing a Sablezard deck, why not just play the Hassel too within the deck? Because you can, basically, if something gets knocked out, you look at the top 8 cards of your deck, you can put 3 of them in your hand. That's really good. When in the late game, you're looking for pieces like Super Rod, Mirage Gate, Dragapult, any card you're really looking for, you can easily find with Hassel. I'm a huge fan of this card in this deck. I think Hassel is actually broken in here. Big fan of it. Definitely one of my favorite cards in the deck, and it allows you to pull off these combos. It even lets you get turn 2 Dragapult even easier, because sometimes Colress and Flower Select doesn't get you there. We do have the Double Candy in the deck, but the Hassel does come up nicely. And then there's the Unfair Stamp for a little bit of extra hand disruption and draw, and there's also the 2 Ionos. A lot of the Dragapult lists I've seen, Lost Pult lists, are playing Iono. Some aren't even playing Roxanne. I guess the Iono's just here because you can refresh your hand and stuff if it's a little clunky, which sometimes this deck can do. It's also really nice to be able to put energy cards back into your deck, so you can Mirage Gate them into play. We only play 3 Fire and 3 Psychic in the deck. So we're not playing a whole lot of basic energy, because you don't really need a whole lot of energy, right? So we're not playing like 9 or anything. So having the Iono is nice to put stuff back into the deck if need be. But yeah, let's go show off my Lost Bolt list, see in action, and see what this deck can really do. All right, going second here. We open up with Sableye. Thankfully, we drew a Colress, because our hand's kind of bad either way. We're up against Raging Bolt, potentially, or it's Regidrago, one of the two. No, it's Raging Bolt. All right, Raging Bolt should be a fine matchup. We do play Charizard, which is like kind of the way we beat this matchup. I don't even know if we really need Dragapult, to be honest with you. It might not even be necessary to use Dragapult. Like, I don't know. It might be better just to play it like a Sablezard deck. I actually think that just might be the better way to play this matchup. Just play like a Sablezard deck. We'll have to see. They are able to get the turn 1 pop-off. But they're going first, though. I don't think I won the coin flips. I don't know. Thankfully, we have Colress. This hand is not very good otherwise. Colress does really bail this hand out. This deck plays 4 Poffin. Really hoping we can find some Poffins. I need to get flower selecting before they start running me over. Because, I mean, Raging Bolt can win any game if you don't optimally draw well. Reset. First stamp's okay. Colress. Thank heavens we got a Poffin. All right, good. Kind of want all these cards. I guess I can ditch 1 Psychic. Would I rather have the Iono? We have another one. I'll take the Switch card. Just want to chain flower selects as best as I can. All right, let's Buddy Poffin for 2 Comfeys. Do we have Charizard in the deck? We do. Okay, good. Yeah, the other Iono's in there. Let's check the energy real quick. We surprise our... No, the Psychic's in their hand. I'm trolling. Okay, that's good. As long as we have Psychic energy, it's fine. All right, let's flower select. Low-key, I think we should take Candy, because I could just have turn 2 Dragapult. Honestly, that might not be too bad. If I can find a Dreepy off this flower select, we could just get Dragapult down right away. Honestly, it's not bad if we can do that. Not this hand, though. Do I want the bundle? No, they have a 1 prize. That's no point. Unfortunate. Just gonna pass. Kind of a weak turn. Kind of would have liked to see another Poffin. I do play 4 Buddy Poffin for a reason, right? So it's a little unfortunate we weren't able to find another one. Because, yeah, I could have went... turn 2 Dragapult. Like, that makes it worth it. If I can actually get Dragapult turn 2, then it's actually worth it to go into Dragapult. But unfortunately, we did not get another Dreepy. But they failed the Pokegear, which could be good. Sandy Shocks. Okay, sure. Are they going to whiff? No, Baby Sandy Shocks. Pretty good. There's Sada. All right. They probably have the KO with Baby Sandy Shocks. It's the only reason I wanted to keep the boss. But might be okay. Well, here's the thing. Dude, I'm actually kind of annoyed we didn't have turn 2 Dragapult. If I had turn 2 Dragapult, I could have went Candy Dragapult, Colress, Unfair Stamp. Would have been broken. Pokemon Catcher. Tails. Okay, good. I'll take it. Another one. What are they going after? Probably the Sableye, I guess. I don't really care if I lose my Sableye, though. I'm not really using... Sableye's kind of not that good in this matchup anyways. Like, it's okay. Oh, they pass. Oh, they didn't have anything. Nice. All right, Colress, start the turn off. Okay, we still didn't get any Dreepies, but we did get Jet, which is pretty poggers, so... we'll take the Jet, and we will select a flower. Come on, give me a Dreepy or Buddy Poffin. I like Hassel, but unfortunately, I probably need to... I mean, the Hassel, honestly, is a pretty good card, but I need to set Dreepies up. Because even if I'm not going Dragapult... like, even if I'm not going Dragapult, just having access to... thing is fine. Okay, can I get to 10? No. Okay, unless I had Vacuum Stadium. Okay. Pass. We have a pretty good hand for next turn. We go Candy, Dragapult, Unfair Stamp, maybe into a Mirage Gate. It'll be worth it to go Dragapult if I actually get to go Dragapult, Unfair Stamp, which currently my opponent doesn't really have a great board state. They haven't found the Raging Bolt yet, which is good. Okay, I say that and they find it finally. Alrighty then. That's fine. See what else they do here. There's Sada. Sure. It's pretty good too. I mean, the problem is if I go Dragapult, we're just going to get nuked by the Raging Bolt, even with the Unfair Stamp, but it might be worth it. They don't even have a fighting energy on the Sandy Shocks, which is kind of weird. They haven't even put a fighting energy on their Sandy Shocks. I don't know what the heck's up with that. Yep, PAL Pad's pretty good. Hope I don't regret losing Hassel. I'm kind of thinking that it could be a really good card to have in this matchup. So we want to chain Charizards. Okay, another Bolt gets discarded. Rotom V. Yo, the spice. The Rotom V. But they're still not doing what they... Oh, no, they're switch carding. I lied. Are they burst roaring? Well, what's the point of getting Rotom if you're going to burst roar, though? Or maybe their hand is that good they don't want to burst roar? I'm kind of confused what the logic is behind that. Super Rod. Okay, that's pretty good, too. Might just cram this turn, to be honest. If I can get damage on Raging Bolt... Yeah, okay. Why would they grab Rotom? What's the point of that? Okay, the Rotom's kind of... I mean, I don't really know if it matters too much. Like, it's a low HP basic. Doesn't really matter. But surprising they grabbed that. All right, let's see if we can get a good card here. Ooh. We can take the fire. We don't need Mirage Gate. It's fine. Can do without it. I'm trying to find Cram. I want to go Cram this turn so I can two-shot this with Dragapult. There we go. Switch can discarded. It's a little awkward. We've got Cramorant. Probably going to burn the Buddy Poffin, actually, but I don't think we're in Iono, so it's probably okay. I'll just spit. Maybe I could have went Candy Dragapult, to be honest, because my opponent could Iono me here, in all honesty. We weren't able to find a Drakloak. We went through a decent amount of cards out of Drakloak, so maybe I should have went Candy Dragapult. They're down the 2 Pokemon catchers, but like if they just have a fighting and a boss, their Dragapult's dead. Yeah, I don't think we're putting that guy down. That doesn't seem like a good idea. This is actually not a bad spot to be in. Yeah, the Rotom getting grabbed there actually might backfire for my opponent because that's not a Raging Bolt. So if I go Dragapult, Unfair Stamp, knock out their Raging Bolt here, they might struggle to KO me in return. It's definitely possible. Ooh, Switch Cart. That doesn't really matter. As long as this thing... Oh, they're going to attack with the Ogre Pawn, though. But that's fine. I can still counter catch or knock this out. No! Judge! What? Well, there goes my insanely good hand we had. Can I at least Sableye this turn? Yeah, okay, that's good. I still don't... This is where not having Drakloak is bad, because, like, I don't know if I'm going to get anything good here, to be honest with you. Okay. I have to lose a Dragapult. It's mean. Oh, I want all these cards. Oh, that's annoying. I guess we're losing Counter Catcher, too, while we're at it. Not sure what to tell you about that. It's unfortunate. We finally got a Drakloak in play. Can Recon Directive here. Okay, there we go. We got Dragapult. Let's go Mirage Gate. Sure. Go Psychic. I do the fire for Radiant Charizard, but I have the 2 Super Rod in hand. I also want to just make sure that I can have a pivot, because I am down a lot of my switching cards. Alright, this is an interesting Lost Mine. Not sure. We can put 2 here. We can go 7 on the Sand. No way they're going to attack with Sand Shock, so right. And let's go 6 here, so I can Dragapult that. We have 4 left over. 4 on this would put it to 150... Let's put like 3-1? Sure. I don't think that really... Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Let's put the damage there. Really unfortunate they judged me, because that hand was so broken. Counter Catcher, Unfair Stamp, Knockout, Raging Bull would have been insanely good. Shake my head. Pokegear. Alright, let's see what they find here off the Pokegear. Sada. We are down a good amount of our supporters. We have 2 in the Lost Zone. How many Colress are we down? 3. We have 1 Iono and 1 Colress left. We have to be very mindful with how we play our supporters. They're going into Bolt. Okay, let's see what they do. Honestly, Dragapulting them here is still pretty good, because my opponent still doesn't really have much going on. You can Super Rod, too. Get back Sableye. Do I want to get Sableye back? There's nothing really to Sableye. Well, I guess if I find Vacuum and kill their Ogre Pawn. But I think Vacuum... No, Vacuum's still somewhere in the deck. Okay. Yeah, well, we can still use Sableye twice. If we can get Unfair Stamp here, that'd be great. Now, the question is, do I promote Comfey or Drakloak? I low-key think it's better to promote the Drakloak, because I'm very slim pickings on my switching card. So I should probably just save the Flower Select for when we actually need it. Okay, Buddy Poffin. Let's No Drakloaks left. I should still probably thin the deck out. We have 1 Switch card, 2 candies. Our other Colress' prize. So is the Vacuum. See if we can find Iono here at the very least. Or Unfair Stamp. Hey! Let's go. Okay. There we go. There we go. So now we're talking. Do I want a Super Rod here? Is it better to maybe save the Rod? Because I might need Rod to get back Drakloak. So I have some kind of engine set up. Or I could always find Rescue Board for Comfey to help the prizes. That is also prized. We prize Colress, Vacuum, and Rescue Board. I kind of like Rodding. We should probably Super Rod still. Let's get back these. We can stamp them. If we... Okay, if Dragapult doesn't die here, we actually probably are just going to be in a really good spot. So hopefully that happens. All right, Phantom Dive. Let's go. Go 5 and... I don't think it matters too much if I put this 1 damage. This 1 damage is like super irrelevant. Just put that there, sure. All right. Hopefully they don't knock me out. We'll see, though. What's our 2 prizes? Okay, Colress is fine. I can play the game. Because I'm probably going to have to go Charizard next turn. Okay, now, if my Dragapult does not get KO'd here, I think we're in a pretty good spot. They need to find Sandy Shocks plus the Sada. Let's see. They got a Nest Ball. Bug Catching Set. Those are pretty good cards. It's not Pokegear, but that's still pretty good. They can Bug Catching Set, draw a card. They could draw 2 cards or 3 cards with Greninja Ogre Pond if they get 2 grass off this. They haven't played that many. Okay, they got 1 grass. Okay. Let's see what they got. They're Teal Dancing. Okay. Like I said, if we don't get knocked out here, I think we probably just win this game. We need to not get KO'd this turn. No, they Pokegeared off the Teal Dance. Are you kidding me? Of course. The broken... That's so annoying, bro. They drew the Pokegear off the Teal Dance. Or maybe they had it in their hand already and they wanted Teal Dance first to thin. Still, though, that's kind of cringe. They actually hit the knockout. Unfair Stamp is a lie, bro. Actual lie. They hit the knockout still. Bruh, no. All right, that's fine. It's not actually fine. It's pretty bad. Honestly, the Vacuum being prized might lose us the game. We'll see, though. I have no Gus left. Bro, that's so cringe. Okay, it would be better to go Iono Radiant Charizard this turn. I don't know if we're going to be able to pull that off, though. We have to kill the Raging Bolt this turn. We have to at least take our prize this turn. At the rate, yeah, it has to be take our prize this turn. That sucks. They actually hit the knockout off the Unfair Stamp. It's so cringe. I was really hoping they weren't going to KO my Dragapult there. It's fine. Dragapult still did decent because I did get a prize and stuff, so it's not bad, but super unfortunate they knocked me out. Okay. Question is, do I Rod before Colress? I don't think so, because I'm trying to increase the odds of drawing into what I want. So it's Colress. No, I didn't get Fire Energy. What? Wow, I didn't get the Fire, bruh. That's not good. That's really, really bad. We can still get it, obviously. I think we'll be fine. I think we can still get it. Flower? Come on. Fire's the last card in the deck. I'm actually farmed. Okay, good. We have to lose our Iono, though. It's unfortunate. All right, at least we got the attack. That's all that matters. Should I Rod here? It's my last Rod. I need to get Charizard back, so the answer is no. Okay. If we get Vacuum, we can win with Sableye. That's the win con. I don't know if we can attack twice with Charizard, so we'll see if we can hit the Vacuum. 1 and 2, what do you got? Did not get Vacuum. Okay, honestly, though, those are good prizes. Drakloak and Rescue Board are really good. Drakloak especially is good because if we Rod the Charizard back, there's a good chance maybe we can draw into it. I debated actually grabbing the Nest Ball. Maybe I should have grabbed the Nest Ball off of the Colress instead of the Artazon. I did want to get rid of their Pokestop, though, because they got rid of a ton of energy off the board, right? I didn't want them to have access to Pokestop, but honestly, maybe I should have just grabbed the Nest Ball. That was a misplay then, actually. Because I don't have game with Sableye because I didn't get Vacuum off the prizes. One of my last 2 prizes is my last Lost Vacuum I need. If I can get... I mean, I think we're fine, though, right? Okay, we'll see. It's going to be a close one. It's going to be a close one for sure. I think we should still be okay. But I definitely... If I took Nest Ball, I think I just would have won the game if we don't lose our hand. Which, in order for them to knock me out, they have to Iono. Or it means Sada, sorry. I guess they could go into Sandy Shocks, knock me out. with an Iono, theoretically, but that's not happening. Okay, so I should have taken the Nest Ball, not the Artazon. I just kind of was like, that Pokestop needs to go, but I should have left the Pokestop in play. I can't... No, I think I can win. So I can go... No, I think I do win anyways, right? Because I'm going to deck out, and I can raw Charizard energy back. Drakloak Comfey... Okay, no, we do have game. We have... Unless they go Bravery Charm, Raging Bolt, actually. Crap. Then I don't win the game. Prime Catcher? Okay, sure. That's fine. Thank you for not KOing my guy. Yeah, I guess Bravery Charm Bolt would have won them the game, but they are down the double Bolt. Prizing that Vacuum is disastrous, and also getting rid of all of our Gust. But we win anyways. My opponent was unable to stop the Radiant Charizard. But we had game. So had they went Raging Bolt with no Bravery Charm, I would have just went Super Rod, Drakloak, Comfey into the win. So I would have won no matter what. Or actually, no, I could have just went... I could have also Super Rodded Charizard 2 Fires. No, but then I could have drawn one of the Fires. I guess I could have Flower selected. Okay, I had game no matter what. Like, no matter how you sequence that, I had game regardless. But, yeah, I had game with Charizard anyways. That was an interesting match. That judge was really bad. I thought that was actually going to lose me the game. Or not lose me the game, but I thought that was like going to potentially give my opponent a pretty good window to win. Yeah, prizing Vacuum really sucks. If Vacuum was prized, we would have been in a lot better spot, I think. Maybe we should play Jamming Tower in here. Low-key, not a bad idea. Up against Festival Lead. Well, luckily for us, we have a pretty insane starting hand here. Let me check my prizes. Dragapult, Charizard, both Sableyes. Okay, Switch Cart. Only one candy. We have Devo. We did prize one of our Psychic. All right, not too bad. It's a pretty good starting hand, like I said. We can hopefully get some good stuff here. Take the Fire. Don't think we need Manaphy. Assuming this is Festival Lead, which it should be. If they don't play Rabsca, we should just be able to easily farm them with Sableye and Dragapult. Well, to be fair, Dragapult might just be better than Sableye. Because, if, like, Sableye can get KO'd by the Rabsca, Dragapult can probably put on more pressure overall. So it might be better just prioritize the Dragapult in this matchup. Maybe. We'll see. We can afford to get rid of one Sableye. We have two. It's not a big deal. That's why I play two Sableye. It's like, low-key just too good of an attacker not to play two of. Okay, they have Festival Grounds, and there's Ultra Ball. I only have two Stadium Bumps in the deck, the Vacuum and the Artazon, which helps them. But they only have two cards in their hand, so we'll see if they have anything. We could get Iono'd, maybe. So we have Colress, so getting Iono'd could be a problem. We'll have to see. See what the Ultra Ball gives them here. The question is, do they play Rabsca or not? If they don't have Rabsca, this matchup should be pretty straightforward, I would say. Like, it's a pretty good matchup if they don't play Rabsca. If they have Rabsca, maybe complicates things. They do have the Rabsca. There is the LOR. So we have to try to knock that thing out. And they have a Research in their hand. 2 Gs. So unfortunately, they are playing that. If only I had turn 2 Dragapult. We could potentially cram it. If they... I guess what the plan could be is if we just sit back a bit and then we cram spit the LOR. Maybe that's fine. I don't think we're getting Rare Candy pulled here. Yeah, no. It's a lot of good cards. Low-key, do I really need Devo? Probably not. I don't think Devo's super important in this matchup. We can get rid of those two. Yeah, I don't think we're going to use Devo. Everything's like low HP. Like, it doesn't really come up, I feel like. I'm going to Nest Ball for Cram. Maybe I should have done this the whole time. Whatever. I need to find some Drakloaks here. Nope. Those are not Drakloaks. It's like we're just going to retreat and spit. Or, just go into their Comfey, actually. I'm going to save the counter catcher on the LOR. There's no point of... I mean, killing the Grookey's not bad, but... Let's pass. I mean, we have Hassel. Maybe next turn we get Rare Candy Dragapult. It is possible. We have the Hassel. Hassel's pretty good. We can see a lot of cards of that. I do want to get to... Honestly, I kind of want to get to Sableye, too. Yeah, I'm going to save the hand. They could Iono it away, obviously. And then we're going to lose out on counter catcher, but we'll see. So I want to make sure I'm counter catching that LOR. Probably should have been Sableye, to be honest, because they're just going to knock me out with Do the Wave. They have nothing else, though. Okay, we just give them Cram. That's fine. Yeah, I don't want them to take 2 prizes. That'd be pretty bad. Oh, they didn't... Well, that's the thing. They didn't even get the Rap Scout. So, honestly, yo, if I get Dragapult here, we're cooking. Okay, maybe I should have... Huh, I don't know. I think I still should have been Sableye, not the... Yeah, I should have been Sableye. Just anticipation of that. Okay. So, we can kill... I mean, we can kill the active. They have nothing else in play. Let's go, Hassel. We didn't get Rare Candy, but those are all good cards. I'm going to take the 2 Drakloaks and then the Rescue Board. Not taking a supporter is fine because I have 2 Drakloaks. That's, like, pretty darn good. So I don't really see a reason to take anything else in that scenario. Definitely kill the active here. Attach. Switch in a Comfey. Flower select. Perfect. See, look at that. We got a Colress anyways. It's all good. Oh, maybe I could... I actually might... No, I think I can Sableye this turn, potentially. No, I can't. Okay, never mind. I lied. Yeah, I'll just kill the active. Seems fine with me. We'll bench all these lads. We'll do the Drakloaks real quick here. Take that, sure. We might get Iono'd, so I gotta be a little careful. Hopefully we don't get too many supporters. Okay, cool. Don't really matter what I do. I'll take that. Yeah, I'll take the Psychic, sure. Okay. A little Spit Knockout. I kind of want to, like, that. I want to kill the LOR before it becomes a Rapska, but they can't attack me next turn. This is probably fine. I just need Boss next turn if they get Rapska. Ooh, Unfair Stamp is pretty good. All right. This isn't bad. We got double Drakloak in play. They don't seem to have much going on. We'll see. Oh, there's Buddy Poffin. If they don't get Rapska out here, we are going to be able to go Dragapult, knock out their LORs. We can Sableye next turn, too, if we get lucky. So, if my opponent does not get the Rapska, we can just go Sableye, which is pretty devious in this scenario. Okay, they do have an Iono. That's pretty annoying. Like, a lot of cards in my hand were good. Double Pult, double Colress. Yikes. We got Boss, though. I'll happily take Boss, because we can just Boss knock out the LOR. Like, I think I'd probably win the game if they just can't use Rapska, in my opinion. Like, we should just win if they can't Rapska, right? So, it's probably okay just to go Boss, to be honest. I could try to gun for the Dragapult. I have no way to shuffle the deck, though. So, I don't know if we're really going to get Dragapult, because I can't even shuffle the deck with this hand, so... Depending on what I top deck, I could. But I'm kind of down just to Boss kill the LOR. We'll do the Drakloaks first, obviously, and see what we get. Maybe we can shuffle the deck and then changes. Nope. None of those cards let me shuffle the deck. See? I told you. But maybe this will? Nope. Do I have Sableye, though? I have to get my last Colress. Okay, well, let me switch card into Comfey first. See what I can do off this. If we find Colress off the Flower Sect, we can get to 10. I got Iono. It's not bad either. Still can't shuffle the deck, though. I could Dragapult this turn, though. Do I risk it? So I have a clear KO on the LOR. Bossing the LOR here might just be the better play overall. Going Sableye would just destroy them, though. Like, if we get Sableye, we're, like, really far ahead. But there's... I don't think I'm getting Colress. It's not even... I think it's probably better to just play it safe. I'm just going to kill the LOR. I could knock out the Thwacky, too. In all honesty, it's not bad either. But I like killing the LOR here. Because I need to make sure I can at least go Sableye next turn. So I'm just going to Spit Knock him out. And we'll take our prize. I mean, the odds I get Colress off that Flower Sect weren't very high. We got Vacuum. Okay, that's really good. That'll get me to 10, obviously, next turn. So next turn, we can Sableye. They can't protect themselves from Sableye. Unless they're playing Jirachi, too. They could be playing it. The only downside is we have to give them 2 Pokemon here. Because they're going to knock me out. We could get Iono'd, which is a bit of an issue. I maybe should have put the Psychic Energy on the Sableye. But yeah, I anticipated something like Counter Catcher from... Yeah, I anticipated them having like a Gust or something. It's pretty good. They're going to... Iono KO Drakloak's kind of bad, actually. Is it going to be an Iono angle? They kind of have to. It's probably going to be Iono KO Drakloak. I should have put the Psychic on the Sableye. We should still be able to find one, though. We'll see what they're able to do here. They're doing 90 on the dot. I'll have to give them the other Comfey, obviously, without the Rescue Board on. I'd be very surprised if it didn't get an Iono. It's definitely the Iono angle, right? Yep. See, we get off the Iono. We are losing some pretty valuable cards. I should have put the Psychic on, like I said. Okay, we hit Colress. Actually, Colress was pretty close to the top of the deck. Maybe we were going to Flower Select into it the whole time. Maybe I'm trolling. They didn't get another LOR, though, so, like I said, if we just Sableye here, you just, like, KO whatever's on their bench, and it's like GG's. I think we should be okay. We can get Dragapult established still. They're going to get 2 prizes here. That's fine. Could try to find Unfair Stamp, maybe. We can finally shuffle the deck with this Artazon or Buddy-Pod. Do I want to give him Artazon? Yeah, I should probably get rid of the Stadium at the very least. Even though Artazon helps them, like, who cares, right? Because they have no way to protect their bench. It doesn't really matter. Okay, cool. We just have to make sure they can't take 3 prizes. Can they ever one-shot a Dragapult? Technically, they can if they ever go Kieran, Max Belt, or something. Okay, what's our top deck? It's pretty good, actually. Iono's not bad. I mean, they have the... Iono's okay here, because we can... I mean, we're going to KO the Dipplin and the Applin, right? I'm trying to think what's better. Iono or Colress? It's actually kind of an interesting situation. Okay, let's do this. I have the Colress, right? Because I need to get to 10. Yeah, I guess we'll Colress. We just need to find Psychic Energy. Did not get a Psychic Energy off that. Okay. It's fine. I mean, Spitting's okay, but I kind of need... Okay, there we go. I was going to say, I kind of need to go Sableye this turn. It's like, kind of has to be the play. Cool. We'll just... Artazon... Drakloak. You get like a Rod or something? Dragapult? I'll take Dragapult. I'm not going to put that down just yet. Or should I? Probably going to get Iono'd again, right? It's probably better to keep the Drakloak then, because I'm going to take 2 prizes. Theoretically, it's possible to win next turn with another Sableye, so I'll just hold the hand. So go Knockout Dipplin, Knockout Applin. Seems good. And then we just take the last 2 prizes next turn. I mean, actually, my opponent could win the game if I don't win next turn. So that is a bit of a concern. What's our 2 prizes looking like? Those are good prizes. Mirage Gate's good. Yeah, I need to keep the Drakloak in play because on, like, they're most likely going to Iono, right? On the off chance we do get Iono'd here, I need to be able to have a response. Because we could lose the game next turn if my, well, in 2 turns. If my opponent, because they're going to get another 2 prizes here, right? That's the only reason to go Dragapult is we could deny them the 2 prizes, but I can't move it. I'd have to draw Mirage Gate. It's better to just hope and pray. I think I just give them Dreepy, right? Yeah, let's give him Dreepy. Ooh, they get rid of an Iono and a boss. That's their 3rd Iono down. I mean, they have to Iono me this turn, right? If they don't Iono me, there's a good chance we can win the game. We just need to find a Super Rod and a way to find Sableye, because I don't think the Artazon is sticking around for another turn. I think the Artazon is getting bumped. There's another LOR. They were playing... Oh, they Super Rodded Derp. Triple Thwacky. Jeez. See if they have that last Iono. Iono to 2 is scary, but like I said, we got the Drakloak in play. We have a little bit of protection with Comfey Drakloak. Still have a Colress somewhere in the deck. We don't have Hassel. I think we have an Iono and a Colress still chilling somewhere, right? Yeah. Okay, we'll see. We just need to find Super Rod and a way to find Sableye. Assuming we get Iono'd. If we don't get Iono'd, we can probably win with this hand. I can also win the game with Dragapult if I can attack with Dragapult. But like I said, I needed the Drakloak so I had extra draw for next turn. Though I would have evolved it. And maybe it was better to evolve it because, like I said, we can win the game with Drakloak here. They put a Pokemon in play that can get knocked out by Dragapult. So I don't know. This is a lot closer than I thought it would be. Like I thought this matchup was going to be kind of easy, but it's not very easy. We're not a turbo Lost Zone deck. Like turn 2 Sableye, turn 2 Greninja would probably destroy them, but we're a bit of a slower deck, even though we do have a lot of damage manipulation. Yeah, they're down 3 Ionos. We'll see if they play a 4th one. Max Belt. There's the Iono. Crap. They did have it. I was kind of hoping maybe they didn't have it. Oh, we got Nest Ball. Okay, we're close. We are close. We can definitely get there. Oh, if I healed... Oh, my God. If I healed my Cramorant, then we actually would have dodged the knockout. Damn. I was thinking about switch carding the Cram, but I didn't think it was going to matter. But low-key, had I switch carded Cram, they wouldn't have KO'd me or do the wave if I promoted it. Though, to be fair, I'd rather Comfey in the active anyways. So we have to win this turn. All right, here we go. It's all down to this. Let's see, we top deck. That's not game. Okay. Well, actually, I just realized. I didn't get another Applin. Oh. Okay, actually, we're chilling. They didn't even get another Applin down. I just realized. Okay, wow, never mind. I'm just going to shuffle the deck then. We could probably just win Cram. They didn't even get... Yeah, they didn't get an Applin. Okay, sick. Flower Select. Beautiful. Iono to 1 Cram is pretty good. Get rid of the Counter Catcher. Get rid of the Refreshful. Yeah, I didn't realize. They didn't get another Applin. Cool. Iono. You go to 1 card. They can't win, right? I don't think they can win. We have 70 HP left. Okay, I was thinking they could win potentially with some weird combo of cards. I don't think it's possible. All right, we'll take that for next turn. It's pretty good. Just going to Cram and then they'll spit knockout. They have no Ionos left. We're not losing our hand. They can't win. Even if they get Rillaboom here with a grass energy on it, it's not enough to win the game because we have 70 HP, not 60. So I think we do win. Yeah, I didn't realize they didn't put Applin down. So that basically wins us the game too. All right. Let's see if they can even draw anything off my Iono to 1. They have no way to grab any cards. That's pretty good. But it's not enough. They have to, not only do they have to draw something, they have to make sure they can evolve the Cram. Or they have to make sure they can stay out of range of Cram. But it doesn't matter, they didn't get anything, and that's game. GG's. Let's go. That was close. This matchup is a lot closer than I thought. Just because we are a bit of a quote-unquote slower-paced deck. Turbo Lost Box would just farm this deck all the live-long day. Especially if they don't play Manaphy. But something slower like this is a little bit more difficult. We didn't even use Dragapult in this matchup, which is actually pretty funny. But Sableye and Cramorant are pretty good cards against stuff like this anyways. We're up against Lugia. Unfortunately, I did cut the... Okay, that was a good top deck. I did cut the Temple of Sinnoh. I originally did play a Temple in here, but I cut it. So this makes the matchup a little bit harder. At least we got the Comfey. So that's good. Because our hand otherwise was not looking good, other than Colress. They open up with a Cornerstone Ogre Pawn. A little low HP Pokemon. All right, let's Flower Select. Okay, wow, that's grief. I actually didn't really prize check. I'm going to take the Rod. Rod's a little bit too important not to take. Pass. Unfortunately, we did not get much else, but at least we have Colress for next turn. As long as we get some damage on the board, that's all that matters. I think the Dragapult's in the deck. I mean, I hope it is. It should be. Should be okay. Okay, there's an Ultra Ball getting played. Let's see. Do they have double Archeops? Lugia usually has always got it like that. Yeah, there's one Archeops. All you need. The Cornerstone Ogre Pawn being in play is not bad for us because it doesn't really do anything in this matchup, but I don't like them getting energy. They got missed energy too. Can't save like that. All right, let's see what we top deck here. Okay, Colress. Huh. Interesting. I'll take that. Those three, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Got the Drakloak out. I don't know if it's better Drakloak or Comfey first. I don't know if it really matters. Yeah, in this case, it doesn't really matter. Flower. I do want to at least Cram this turn. Nope. Gotta take that. All right, rip. Don't think we're getting Cram here. Cramming the Lugia is okay, because I get turn 2 Dragapult, we can knock it out. Nice. Okay, we got it. Beautiful. So we can bundle and then spit. Let's check my prizes one more time. Unfair Stamp. But I have to give up the Psychic Energy to do this, though. Is it worth it? I have Rod, Mirage Gate, but I don't have the ability to get to 7 as easily. Well, I guess I have double Comfey. All right, we're gonna have to retreat Comfey here to be able to Cram. Because I do want to get damage on this Lugia, right? Because we can 2-shot it. It's really important to do this. So I think we have to go for this play. I guess I could Rod now. In case we get Iono'd, yeah, we should at least play the Rod. Just in case, and they'll spit. I also can't spit this, so it's like, yeah, might as well hit the Lugia. So now we can knock it out with Dragapult. Okay, that's a little bit better. Hopefully they don't have double Archeops and, the nuts this turn. If they get Iron Hands and everything, bro, I'm cooked. They didn't play a supporter last turn, which is good. I have to read the wind. We can just Cram them again. Or I could just go Dragapult. It's probably better. We're rolling out the Cram, actually. I don't really have much else going on in the hand. No Colress. Okay, let's see what they do. What's bro cooking? What is bro cooking? If my opponent does go... Oh, there's Ultra Ball. Is there another Archeops in their hand? Really? No, but they get rid of more energy, which is good. 3 energy down the drain. Oh, they might be going lone Archeops here. No Lumineon is interesting. Unless they already have Research in hand. Do they have an Iono? What's their plan? Wouldn't it be better to grab Lumineon? No, I guess not. All right. This is fine, because I can go... I can counter catch or kill their chops. That works, too. I guess I'll do that. Yeah, I don't know. My opponent just grabbed Lumineon there, right? Just Lumineon for Research? What's that one card in their hand? What is that one card in their hand? Because I'm surprised they didn't just do the Research. Yeah, wouldn't it be better? I guess I don't want to put Lumineon down in this matchup, but you can Aqua Return, right? I don't know. It was weird they didn't grab that. Okay, that's annoying. Wow. They had Boss anyways. Crap. Well, that sucks. It's unfortunate. Honestly, I'm still down to Counter catcher Archeops and hit it with Cram. We need to try to get Dreepy's back out. Yikes. Now should I save the rod? Okay, flower select. Take the fire. It's Hassel. Okay. Grab that. Need to switch. Grab those 3. Okay, cool. Poffin. Get the lads back out. Hopefully they don't... I mean, they have 1 card. If it's a boss, so be it. Or it's a Luminion. That's even worse. But yeah, we can spit Archeops and knock it out with Dragapult passively. So that's pretty good. We do have Candy Pult in hand, too, which is also pretty pog. Honestly, if we don't get Iono or they don't have boss, the 2 cards in hand, this is actually pretty good. Because if we can knock out the... we can actually still pop off. This is actually really good. This is really good. If they don't get rid of my hand, we're chilling next turn. Because we have the Mirage Gate and stuff. So this is actually a really good hand if they don't disrupt it. Hopefully they don't. Because this hand's pretty poggers for sure. I mean, they have 2 cards. If they really... bro, if they actually have an Iono, I don't care if they have a research. I'm more scared of Iono. I'm really hoping they don't have an Iono here. Nice. Reversal. What's that 1 card? They barreled the Ogre Pawn. That's fine. Lugia. Please don't be a boss. Nice. Okay. This is really good. So we can knock out Lugia and then knock out the Archeops. Do I just promote? Just in case I whiff switch, I'll just go with Dreepy because I just Colress. It's all good. It's all good, man. Oh my god. Didn't expect to draw that. Okay. That's fine. It's cool with me. So we can go Rare Candy Dragapult. Mirage Gate. Let's put the Psychic in play. I don't want to put the Fire in play. Well, I guess there's 1 in hand. Doesn't really make a difference, obviously, but let's put that in play just in case. Sure. And we'll knock out the Archeops and the Lugia. And this is why I put the damage onto the Chops with the Cram. That play worked out. We just knock out knock out Chops and Lugia. They don't even have a gift energy on the Lugia, which is kind of crazy, actually. They didn't even get any value out of that. So now we can just run them over a Dragapult. 3 prize turn. Let's see what we got. Boss and Rod are pretty good prizes. Manaphy could be good if they play Ogre Pawn. The Wellspring Ogre Pawn. We can knock out the active. Like, they're cooked. There's Nest Ball. They have no Archeops. Like, I think the game is literally just over because they don't have an Archeops in play. That counter catcher play was huge. Snorlax. I can't Dragapult that on the bench, but that doesn't really make much of a difference. They got a Luminion here. Like, they need a Luminion. This is actually just really bad for them. They can't even attack this turn twice in a row. Because they go Energy Attach. I go Knockout. They can't even attack with Snorlax next turn. Like, they're cooked. They're actually cooked. They don't even bother Luminioning. I mean, it doesn't even matter, right? Because they can't even attack me next. I guess they could have Radiant Charizard. Ooh, we even drew Unfair Stamp, which is good. We do have to anticipate a potential Ursaluna here, though, so we need to be ready for that. So, we're going to take this. I have no Dreepies left. We can get... Let's see what we have. Yeah, let's grab our own Charizard. I mean, it may not even matter, right? Because we just... I mean, we're probably going to... We have game in hand on the Snorlax, assuming they knock me out with Ursaluna here. Oh, no, we get 1 prize. Okay, we kill the Luminion, then. They have the Iono. They have to go Iono, Ursaluna, Jet. And that's still not enough, but it kind of gets the job done. Okay, we'll see. This actually could be close, but like, as long as they can't like amp anymore, it's fine. Nope, they're just going to research. No Iono. But I guess then that avoids some benching fish, so I guess it works out, because then I can't just win with boss next turn with Charizard. They need Ursaluna Jet. I can't win if they do that, because I can't one-shot it with Charizard. Lugia. Okay. If they knock me out, I have game in hand. It's got to be Ursaluna Jet. Aroma. I might get them there. Yeah, those Tails. They haven't played a Genergy yet. There's a good chance they could have it. They haven't played one. No, they're not getting Ursaluna. Do they not play Ursaluna or something? Manaphy, that's fine. Doesn't do anything. Manaphy's interesting. They don't like losing to Screamtail. They just pass. All right. Maybe just take a knockout. like trying to think if there's anything else we want to do. Not really. I can't win this turn. It's gonna kill them. Just in case we might get Iono. I don't want to like burn all my stuff. Put 3 there and 2 there. I mean, it's like basically checkmate, right? Like if they knock out Dragapult, Lugia, V-Star, which can't even happen. There's no Archeops in play. Like I literally can't see how they can win this game. Their best play is to like Iono to 1 and trap Charizard. Even that doesn't even matter. Like I think the game is literally just over. Like there's no way they can win. That Cram counter catcher combo play was really huge, and it just kind of allowed us to just steamroll my opponent. I don't know why they didn't just go Lumineon on the turn they grabbed the Lugia. Like, the one Archeops play, like, I get the point. They wanted to be aggressive because they had the kill on the Drakloak, but we punished them really hard for getting greedy. We punished them really badly for getting greedy there because we were able to punish them, knock out their only Archeops, and this one Dragapult literally just took potentially 6 prizes, which is crazy. We just have game in hand. Like, they can't win. They had the missed energy, the Manaphy to even stop me. They never found Ursaluna. Maybe they prized it. I don't know. They have to Iono me here. And they had to go Mist Energy Iono. Okay, they had Roxanne of all cards. Okay, sure. All right. I mean, I had 2 more cards than an Iono. It's pretty good. Yeah. They had to Mist Energy the Manaphy in order to stop me from winning this turn. And they were unable to do that. So that is indeed going to be GG's. See, the Lugia matchup is this is definitely a matchup where you probably want to play the Temple of Sinnoh. Lugia is not as popular, I feel like, as it is post-NEIC, so, like, I personally wouldn't respect Lugia with this deck, and I do think the matchup's not even that bad anyways, because, honestly, Radiant Charizard is really good. Maybe you should have some way to respect the Legacy energy, though, so an Enhanced Hammer and Temple of Sinnoh might be good in here. I don't know, but it might come up. But, yeah, you can just see Dragapult, like, Dragapult synergizes so nicely with, like, Cramorant, because that damage output on the Archeops mattered so much. We completely punish them for getting greedy. Before we end off the video, I do have some packs to open up here. I did finish the Twilight Masquerade Battle Pass. So we're going to claim all of our rewards right now and see what we are able to get here. We start off with 50 coins. All right, we got 50 crystals, credits. We got a Ogerpon deck box. We got the Dragapult art, which is pretty sweet. Obviously, we did a video on Dragapult today. We got the Alt-Art Ogerpon, which only had 2 of those. I kind of prefer the other one, but that's fine. We got some packs. We pulled a gold Poffin out of that one. Still wish they would make the pack animation on this game a little bit better, like it was on TCGO. Like, it should be, like, a cool experience to open packs, right? This is just kind of lame. We're just clicking on them, and they go so quick. I don't know. I miss PTCGO's pack opening. I miss doing pack opening videos on PTCGO, bro. Those were some of the best videos on my channel. All right, we got a Twilight Masquerade box here. I think it just gives me cards I already have, I'm pretty sure. Something like that? No. I mean, it's giving me cards I already have, apparently. Okay. Didn't have that Probo Pass. Let's see. See, I like that artwork more. We got a Fuller Palafin. Only had one of those. And, yo, we got that artwork of the Fire Ogerpon. That's pretty sick. We got a Paradox Rift pack. I mean, got another Valiant. I mean, it's more credits. We got a 151 pack here. Machamp. Only had 2 of those, apparently. And finally, we got an Obsidian Flames pack, which doesn't give me much other than an Entei. Not bad. Cool pulls, cool pulls. And now we're done the ladder. I mean, we got to wait 5 more weeks for the next ladder, or Battle Pass ladder, whatever you want to call it, which looks like we're going to probably get the next Battle Pass with the next set. But, yeah, there you go, folks. That is the Lost Zone Dragapult deck in action. Overall, really impressed with the deck. At first, I didn't think this deck was that good. Or at least I was like, I'm very skeptical on whether or not this is actually a good deck or not. But after playing it, I really like it. It's like a hybrid of Dragapult and Sablezard. 2 decks that I think have potential in the format. I think Sablezard is really good. Sablezard's been getting a lot of groundswell recently, and having a good matchup against Lost Box, having the Manaphy and the Jirachi is really nice. I like the deck a lot. I think it was a lot of fun to play, and I think every card does pull its weight. Yeah, this deck actually impressed me. I really did underrate how good this deck really is, and who knows, maybe I'll bring it to a tournament, because I got some cups and challenges coming up very, very soon. But hope you all enjoyed today's video on Lost Zone Dragapult. If you did, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe down below. Help me on the road to reaching 62,000 subs. Thank you all once again for full support on the content as always. Check out card cap. If you get any codes, use code EF. Check out my second channel down below for some extra content too. We're close to 15K subs over on the second channel. Make sure to subscribe to it down below. And I'll see you in another video tomorrow for, Bad Deck Friday, I think. So get hyped for that.